Well, well, well. Look who it is.
Hey guys, Mr. C here, and today we're starting our first day of soccer. So today what we're going to do, we're going to practice our dribbling. We're going to practice a little bit of some fitness dribbling maybe, but you're just going to have to stick around and find out what we're going to do today. So for class today, what you're going to need is two things. Number one, you're going to need a soft ball. If you are outside and you have a regular soccer ball, you can use that too, but for inside, I recommend a soft, squishy ball, okay? The second thing you're going to need are cones, okay? If you do not have any cones, you can use stuffed animals, you can use pillows, you can use tennis shoes, you can use anything you have around the house. So be creative in what you get. Those are the only two things that you're going to need for this class. For warm-up, we have our knee hugs. First, we're going to do 3 on each side. That's 2. Number 3. Next up, we have our pulls. And reach with the opposite hand. Pull back, reach with the opposite hand. Remember, we're doing 3 on each side, just like this speed. Next up, we have our hip throws. Bring one leg up, throw it out to the side. We're doing 3 on each side. So that's 2. Number 3. 3. Next up, we have our world's greatest stretch. You're going to start in a push-up position. You're going to bring one leg up next to your hand. That same hand that's close to your foot, you're going to lift your hand up, drop the elbow towards that foot, and then reach for the sky. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sit back a little bit, straighten this front leg, pull the toe up to the sky if you can. Just go as far as you can. If it is really burning, then you don't have to straighten the leg as much. Then we're going to switch sides and do the exact same thing. One leg up, drop the elbow to the floor. I can't get there, but that's okay. Up to the sky. Then we're going to pull our toe up and try to straighten our leg. Mr. C can't really do it that well, but that's okay. We're going to go one more time on each side, and it is this speed right here. We straighten our leg. Over here. Straighten our leg.
Hit it!
big part of soccer is dribbling. What you're going to do when you dribble, you're going to use the sides of your foot. And the cool thing about soccer is you can use any side of your foot. You can use the inside, the outside, the heel, maybe even the toe, and you can also use the bottom of your foot. So what we're going to do now is just practice dribbling around our area. I have a soft ball right here. This is a pelota from my favorite company in the whole wide world, Soccer Golf. Right here, you can check them out if you want to. But we're just going to dribble around our area. Important to remember that you do not dribble with the ball really far away from you. I'm going to bring my other pelota here. You're going to keep the ball really close to you, and you're just going to use the sides of your foot to dribble in your space. I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds to practice your dribbling and maybe come up with any cool moves that you guys can. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready? Go. We're halfway here. Three, two, one, and stop. Woo. If you need a water break, make sure you get some right now in this upcoming one. Now the next game that we're going to do today is dribbling through gates. So we're going to do this in class for you, so you'll be able to do it in class and by yourself here. I've set up 2 gates for myself here, a yellow gate and also a red gate. I'm going to give myself 60 seconds and I'm going to see how many times I can dribble through the gates. Now, important to remember, you can only dribble through the same gate once. So after I dribble through my yellow gate, what I have to do is now dribble through my red gate before I can go back to yellow. So you have to go from one to the other and the other and the other. If you have more options, you can use pillows, you can use stuffed animals as your gates. If you want to set up 10 gates, you can do that as well to make it more challenging. If you want to, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. But for now, let's just do 60 seconds dribbling through our gates, one then the other. If you have 3, 1, 2, then 3, then back to 1. 60 seconds on your marks. Get set. Go. 1. Make sure you're using both sides of your feet. 2. 15 seconds left. Oh no. And time. So, I want you guys to remember your number, and I'm going to give you guys a couple more opportunities to do this by yourself. So, take a quick water break, then we're going to come back to this. I want you to try it 2 more times. 2 more times. See if you can beat your score here, and then I want you to write that down for later on. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So, that's our second game today. So now we're going to turn the heat up just a little bit. We're going to do the exact same game. So we still have our gates, our red, our yellow, your pillows, stuffed animals, shoes, anything you guys have available to you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have 60 seconds on the clock again, so the same time as before. What we're going to do is dribble through our gates, but we have obstacles in the way now preventing us from getting it done as fast. If you hit the obstacle right now, then nothing happens today. So keep that in mind as well. And you just keep on going, keep on going. So if I'm dribbling through my gate and I accidentally dribble through and hit the obstacle, that's okay. I just keep on going and I keep trying to dribble through as many gates as possible. I recommend you putting down your obstacles where you traveled the most last time. So I have a pillow right up here. I have a yoga block right after this gate over here to make it a little more challenging for me, so I can use both sides of my feet, maybe the bottom of my foot a little bit more, and just see if you can get the same score as you did without the obstacles. 1 minute on the clock. On your marks, get set, go! You can also add an obstacle after you get halfway through this. I'm going to add one. Oh, right there. Make it even more challenging for myself. And time. So that was our game today. I want you guys to go through this a couple more times, add a couple more obstacles, and see if you can hit the same number that you did without our obstacles. Make sure you're using all sides of your feet, inside, outside, top, bottom, toe, and heel. So practice, practice, practice. I'm going to give you guys 2 opportunities to beat your time. On your marks, get set,